Hey there, this is the Cheney Group here. We're giving you an inside glimpse into the war room as far as how we navigate the crazy time of real estate right now. And so we're going to give you some teasers. We have a ton of content coming your way about how the market's changing, what you need to know if you're buying or selling in this market. And we came up with 12 ideas that we need to educate the market on probably. And so we'll have more in-depth videos coming soon, but just some kind of quick teasers as far as what we're seeing in the market. First, normally this time of year, all of us are bored because real estate in January and February is almost non-existent. We're the busiest we think we've ever been right now. People trying to plan this year. We have a backload of people from last year who didn't get a home that are waiting to get into it this year. And so how is that impacting the market? And so we've got our whole team here. We're going to share what we're collectively seeing here in this market. Guys, what are the big trends? I would say let's start with real estate is hyper-local. So it could change even based on the school you're zoned to. Of course, Frisco ISD had a major rezoning. I know all of y'all kind of out showing buyers, you're seeing the impact. So share with our people what you're seeing.
One of the biggest things is not waiting. The market is not cooling down, it's not slowing down. And so if you think you're gonna wait 6 months to a year to save money or wait till it cools down, it's not going to. So we highly recommend you get in now before it gets even higher in price.
And that being said, a lot of people are scared to sell their house because they don't know if they could buy. But for the people that have the opportunity to downsize, this is definitely your time to jump into that market and reach out to us.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest trends we're seeing is our downsize market right now. They're looking at this as an opportunity. And again, don't wait till after spring break like we would normally say.
No.
You've probably heard me give that advice before. Now's the time. Inventory hasn't come, and so many people are taking advantage of that. What about the school rezonings? Kind of what are y'all seeing there?
I see typically that families who are at a school just don't want to leave that school. So we had a lot of shuffling going on in this last rezoning. So those areas are particularly hot. We're seeing, a lot of offers on any one property. So if you're looking, if you know that you're in an area where there was some rezoning, you may want to look into selling. It may be a very good time to do that. And again, don't wait. If you're a buyer, don't wait if you're a seller either. We know that this January has been a whole lot hotter than most of the Januaries we've seen.
Yeah, I would also piggyback on that saying if there's a specific school, reach out to your agents. Let us do some research for you and see what's coming soon because they're hitting the market and they're gone. For example, this weekend there was 2 homes that I was showing. It was the same group of people throughout the houses seeing, all trying to get into one school. So if you're thinking of listing, now's a good time.
Yeah, and when you're ready to actually put an offer in, it's not always the highest sales price that's getting the offer. There's many ways to strengthen an offer, and working with an agent that has experience in writing offers, making them competitive, making them enticing to the sellers, but not necessarily paying the absolute highest sales price. That's super important.
I think that's what's great about our team is that we get together like this and we talk about what's working, what's not working, how are we winning those offers. It's not necessarily the highest price, but then also things that are in the pipeline. We know what our buyers are looking for, what our sellers are looking to, if they're looking to downsize. So that's what we kind of powwow and help out our clients on the back end before things ever even happen in the marketplace.
Yeah, I've been doing this almost 20 years. I've never seen a market like this where it literally changes every single week. And so we're having these discussions to see what happened last week and what's going to happen next week. And so as we start planning out this next year, what are some tips that you have for our buyers? How can they make it a successful year they move?
I have one, Melanie. We helped lots of buyers get into rental homes last year because we couldn't find them a home. We want you to start hunting for a home early. Don't wait for your lease to be up. So please reach out to us because that's what we are doing with some of our clients right now. So if your lease expires in June, you start hunting now for a home.
We also get lots of listings within the Cheney Group, and so we are a great resource to get in early on homes that other agents may not be able to get for you. So within our brokerage also, we just have a really good inside track on homes that are being listed.
Get in touch with your lender early. Make sure that you've gone through that process, not just a pre-approval letter, but have them actually go through your finances, get them all of your documents so that you can go in and potentially waive your finance contingency.
And use us as a resource. If you don't have a lender, if you don't have somebody that you need, we have an on-team designer that can help you just with little things, cleaning up different parts of your house to make it sell faster. Then use us for that resource.
Yeah, that's a great point. And so there's tips for sellers too. And so the biggest question that we get from our sellers is, do I still need to do anything for my house? Can I leave dirty dishes in the sink? I mean, and so we have a process that we go through where, again, having Kirsten on our team, that will come out and we'll do what we call our good, better, best analysis, which is, do the basics to get, top dollar versus if you invest money, kind of what our ROI is on that. We're seeing ROI on investment between 3 and 5 times the money you put in your house. So we help you evaluate that. Kirsten, we had just a couple really big wins where, we made our sellers, one house in Starwood, the sellers told them our advice made them $250,000. And so you've got a couple projects, another one going on in Starwood and another one we just listed where our good, better, best analysis, the good was 500, the better was 525 to 550, and then the best was 575 was the analysis that we gave them with the opportunity to go further. We just went under contract for that house at 655, so $105,000 more than even their best analysis with them. So there still may be those opportunities for you. Last thing we want to close on is luxury market. Is something, usually a luxury house here years ago be like, okay, it's a 6 to 12 month cycle. Not the case. I know you're kind of seeing that in the neighborhood you live in, but share things.
In Newman Village alone, there are no houses available for sale right now. There's going to be one coming soon, but we have a list, at least 5 people right now, $2 million budget, and no house because they specifically want Newman Village.
So, and we're seeing that with all of our luxury neighborhoods. Of course, a lot of people are waiting for the PGA. That's right around the corner. So there's so much happening here in the local real estate market. These were all just teasers. More info in depth coming soon on all these topics. Thank you all for watching.